Like, you've got a strong opinion on how things are ran. And
that is not 100% true. How much of this are we cutting out? Good thing huffing here, huh?
Woo!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing some couples therapy, but on a budget. Meaning Carly has written down some keynotes on some cards, and I will be drawing some of those and reading off some answers. Let's do it.
Let's do it. You want to go first?
So I just draw it and...
You're going to just draw
Okay.
a yellow card
Yellow.
specifically.
All right. Can I tell you what it says, or I have to keep it secret?
Definitely tell me what it says.
All right. Oh, you have to answer this one.
We both do.
Okay.
We both do.
All right. What's something I do that drives you crazy, but you're weirdly okay with it?
Well, you get out my scroll. I'm just kidding. Let me think.
That's right. She has to think because there's nothing there.
Because Brian's absolutely perfect and never does anything wrong.
Never.
I would say correcting me. Did you know this was coming? Let me tell y'all something. Fill you in a little secret. Brian is a little OCD. And I shouldn't say that because there's like actual OCD that's like very debilitating and stuff. Brian is very particular with how things are ran in the house, specifically laundry, dishes, cleaning of any kind.
That is not 100% true.
It wouldn't be inaccurate to assume that I couldn't exactly not say that is or isn't almost partially incorrect.
Okay.
I do my own laundry.
Sorry, that was
wardrobe malfunction.
Whoop. I'm gonna make
And
sure
then
this
as far as cleaning, if Carly's cleaning it, I don't go and tell her how to clean. She does her own thing. In fact, yesterday, since we're talking about this, she had pointed to the stovetop and she said, "Did you clean this? Because it looks a little smudgy over here." So.
Okay. Well, my truth is that
I'm going to let you tell me your side of the story in 30 seconds or less.
How much of this are we cutting out? Is all this going in? That's it. That's a wrap.
I think you are really, really great. Like, you probably see and think a lot of things that bug you, but you don't say them. So I appreciate all those times where you like don't voice it. And I do feel like you've gotten better over the course of our relationship with this. But I do feel like just there are times where you've got a strong opinion on how things are ran and you voice it, and it feels in the moment to be like correcting what I'm doing.
That's fair.
But of course, like, there's going to be things like that no matter what in a relationship. And here's the bright side of it. Brian is phenomenal. Like, I sit in groups of friends and they're always like talking about how their husbands leave the toilet seat up and are so messy, and then they like have to convince them to clean. Brian is not like that at all. Brian's a big boy.
I'm a real boy!
He's a grown man and he cleans up after himself. He's very tidy, which I do very appreciate about you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I think for me, it's when you clean up, but you put the stuff on the stairs. Shoes, books, coins, small children,
Coins.
all placed on the stairs. And they will just gradually go up the stairs, and they will stay there indefinitely until they're moved at a later date, which could be a week later. So
It's just stuff that needs to go upstairs that I don't want to go upstairs.
no further questions, Your Honor.
Oh, does anybody else do that? I feel like that's a logical move. Although the logical step would be to bring them up.
Yeah, just take it all. But again, most of the time it doesn't impact me, so I honestly do not care. Or I am weirdly okay with it.
I'll take it. Okay, my turn.
It's a good thing huffing here, huh?
Woo! Talk about that one later. I'm just kidding. What's our most pointless reoccurring argument? Cleaning?
Hey, now don't start that again.
Yeah. We talk about cleaning all the time. So I agree. That's probably one of the most stupid things that we argue over. But we don't talk about it every day. Like this is not like every time I look at Carly, I'm not like, hey, did you clean that? Like the way we talk about it makes it sound like we speak about cleaning every day, and I don't like do that.
No. Maybe like once a month.
Yeah.
Like once a month conversation that we have.
Yeah.
Sometimes it does get pretty intense though.
I don't feel like it does. Does it?
I feel like maybe it gets, yeah, it does sometimes.
I don't feel like it does.
Yeah.
I don't see my face though, so I don't. It's how you perceive me to be upset.
Yeah.
I guess.
Right. Yeah, maybe you're chill as a cucumber and I'm like shaking in my boots.
Yeah.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
We all do that, I feel like, to an extent. Like we read into things and think somebody's more upset than they are.
Yes, I agree.
Coming up next time.
What's one thing you need more of in this relationship? Like, I feel like that probably wasn't the best thing to say.
What I said was real and an honest answer.